Namaste, Masters. Welcome to Sajjana Sangati Yogam series. First of all, I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to my parents, my family, Adi Guru of PSS movement, Sri Sadananda Yogi ji, and our beloved Guru Sri Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and all the masters who are watching this video. And today, our guest speaker, Srihari Sharma Garu from Dallas, Texas. Heartful welcome to Srihari Garu.
So much for inviting me here.
Yeah, please mention little brief about yourself and where are you from? How do you come to this path?
Yeah, so I'm from Hyderabad, actually nearby Hyderabad. I hail from a village, small village. So in 98, I came to US. I've been to many states. I was working in many states, and so 2008, I was working in Chicago. So at that time, I got introduced to Kriya Yoga. So one of my friend, he was already into Kriya Yoga, Rajender. So there was a Kriya Yoga ashram at that time already started in Chicago. So I took the initiation. So I was doing the Kriya Yoga very regularly from then onwards. In 2009, we moved to Dallas. So here also I was practicing that Kriya Yoga. So then later, so up to 2016, I practiced very regularly. So so then I changed to different paths, and ultimately I came to Anapanasati. But so from 2009 onwards, I've been living in Dallas area, and in 2020 Jan or so, I came into Anapanasati PSSM platform. Yeah, that's briefly about me.
Yeah. Do you feel any difference between, like, how do you feel between Kriya Yoga and Anapanasati? Can you briefly explain difference between what is the simplest way and what did you learn from Kriya Yoga?
So actually, Kriya Yoga is very, very powerful technique. So it is taught by Mahatar Babaji to Lahiri Maharshya, and so it propagated to multiple disciples of Lahiri Maharshya. So there are so many different flavors of Kriya Yoga now. So I took initiation under Mahatar Babaji, Lahiri Maharshya, and Yukteswarji, Paramahamsa Yogananda, and that parampara. So I took that is a lineage. Right. So the technique is very powerful, but any technique, it involves a lot of different kinds of that Kriya Yoga involves a lot of different yogic techniques. So many different techniques. So each technique has very profound value in it. But if we understand it, then we will do we will do in a proper way, and whatever practice we do, so that will be very good practice. But if we don't do with correct understanding, then we get so we get dejected. So that is what happened actually. So ultimately, the last step in Kriya Yoga is they used to say, okay, go beyond breath, go beyond mind. But they don't tell how to go beyond that, how to go beyond breath, how to go beyond mind. So they don't tell that. Maybe they will tell if we approach to the gurus, but whatever I tried to gather information, I did not get correct information readily. So I was actually lost. So I used to get a lot of thoughts. even if I get up at 4 o'clock, at that time also the thoughts were so many, like it is opening the floodgates of thoughts. So I was feeling I was not going anywhere. I was not making progress. So I tried to ask one or two questions here and there to um, that acharyas will be there. But okay, they will tell, okay, do this kriya more number of times, do this more number of times, like that. So, but that did not help me. Then ultimately I got dejected. Then I was looking for some other path. So I got into mantra yoga also for 3.5 years. I did that. Then I realized that, okay, mantra is also, I don't like mantra sadhana. I like meditation better than anything else. Then I was looking for what else? So I was looking for a technique, some other. So at that time, I was one of my friend, he lives in Hyderabad. So he mentioned about pyramid and patriji name. So he didn't explain anything about that PSSM and all, everything, patriji, he doesn't know. This is only name he knows. So just by that mention itself, it reminded me. So in 2011, actually, I had been to that Kartal pyramid place. So I didn't go exclusively for that one, but I happened to go to Kartal, and that was under construction at that time. I saw the pyramid under construction, and I heard the name of Subhash Patri ji. Then I came back. So I don't have, so then in 2000 towards 19 end, when my friend mentioned pyramid and Subhash Patri ji, so then it reminded, oh, I had been to this place, so I heard this name. Then I googled, and it led me to YouTube. I saw PMC, all the, like you are conducting Sajjana Sangatyam, there are host of experience sharings in YouTube from PMC Telugu. It was amazing how great these masters are. How, I mean, the Atma Jnanam, the knowledge they have, the wisdom they have, it is amazing, amazing. So I thought that this is the best platform for me. So I came into that PSSM platform from Jan 2020 or so. So
Yeah.
you asked how it is different, right? So my question was, at that time when I was in Kriya Yoga, I was struggling. I was getting thoughts, what to do, what to do. So this Anapanasati meditation directly answers that. So if you get thoughts, come back to your breath. So very simple. So it is very, very simple. So that answered my question, and I liked it. So I'm continuing.
Yeah, even I came to this path through PMC only. So you are a little 6 months older than me. I started around June 2020, June, July. Yeah. So from then you started continuing. So then, yeah, I mean, you organized many sessions at your house and you opened the Pyramid Center. Please share what inspired you to open Pyramid Center at your house.
So it is all, so PSSM is all about pyramids. So pyramid energy. So I also got interested into that pyramid, and I wanted to see how the energy works. So all that. So that is why, so we took a pyramid and we inaugurate, I mean, so we set up a separate room for pyramid meditation. Then I think 2001 or so, 2001, no, 2021 or so, I think, I don't remember exactly the date and these things, but Patriji opened some of the meditation centers, home-based meditation centers. At that time, our home-based center was also there. He named it as Adi Shankara Meditation Center. So that is the first time I spoke to Patriji on Zoom. So from then, yeah, so me, of course, so we arranged so many sessions in the house. So we used to conduct like at that time, so Sunday meditation was happening, in-person meditation. So After some time, we started organizing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday also, all 3 days. So Friday and Saturday used to be at my house, and Sunday anybody's house. So like that, we arranged so many sessions, and also some wisdom sharing session. The workshops also happened at our place. So yeah, so a lot of masters used to come. They used to bless with their energies. So our house is has become a place to for all the masters to come and do the meditation. And any most of the masters visiting Dallas, so they visited our house. So like Sarvaja Gullapalli Madam, so Chandra Pulamara Shetty, like all these great, so many masters visited our place. So it is a blessing for us.
Yeah, yeah. You are like your house is you are like Pitamaha of Dallas. Yeah, you and everywhere like I came to your house many times like initial days. So we were the one first whoever not take anyone who are not voluntarily take that weekend. You are the one always available, ready to host for every weekend. So and your house like all the you mentioned any senior masters came, you always there to organize everything. So you and Bhavani garu are like yeah, Pitamaha of you are Pitamaha of Delhi.
I don't say that Pitamaha, but yeah,
No,
but we
you
are blessed to have all of you, all masters like you, and so many masters in Dallas area.
yeah. So did any Patriji, when you open your center, did Patriji any specifically talk to you anything about pyramids or something like that? Do you remember anything Patriji spoke?
Uh, no, he didn't spoke anything about pyramids, but so at that time I had the idea that I should build 108 pyramids in India in government schools, 108 government schools. So I had that idea. So I mentioned that to Patriji, and he said, "Yeah, that is a great idea. Go with it." So that's what he said. Then later on, my thought process changed. So
Yeah, yeah, that inspires you to build the Omega pyramid. First, you thought it's 108, right? So maybe that is the reason you wanted to build 108 Omega pyramid.
uh, I think that is the reason. So means when I was when I was thinking about that 108 pyramids in India, after some time, actually 6 months into that thought process, so my thought process has changed completely. So I thought already Patriji is there, like at that time already 20-25,000 plus pyramids were there already in India. But so they so it is all going greatly, that pyramid Jagat concept in India. So there is no point in doing in India. It is if we have to do, it is better to do in US. So that's why so I decided to do it here. And of course, right from the beginning, I had the so I heard about the Kartal Pyramid and the Pyramid Valley International, these things. So from the beginning, I had Mega Pyramid in my mind. So that's how I was. So during that process, when I decided to bring a Mega Pyramid here, so at that time, I attended one manifestation workshop by Chandra Pulamara Shetty sir's Buddha CEO workshop. So at that time, I tried to visualize Patriji coming and inaugurating that mega pyramid. So that is how it started, that mega pyramid, that idea.
Yeah. I mean, during MMS one, at that time you acquired the land, right? So can you please mention about how you acquired the land and what is
So
like?
yes, yeah, sure. So 2023 October, we conducted that mega meditation summit one. All of us, all the Dallas masters and all the US masters. So we really worked very hard, all of us. for that one. At that time, so by MMS1, we identified the land. So we didn't, we identified the land at that time, and we announced the project in MMS1. So then it took 4 months to acquire the land. So in 2024 January, by end of January, we acquired the land. So in 4 months, due diligence period was there. So we checked everything and we acquired the land. So there was a huge response to that project. So it was like crowdfunding program. Like, I mean, so the idea is to bring a vegetarian community also, vegetarian and meditators community. So like we have, what is that called? Agraharams in India, the concept means all the communities in and around the temples. So this here also it is all like meditators community around the pyramid. So we acquired 53 acres. 53 masters contributed land towards Omega Pyramid, and they retained like 1 acre for this community. So because of their generous donations, we were able to acquire total 94 acres for this project. Out of that, 53 acres. So we will be building the residential Omega village, and in 41 acres, now we are, so that 41 acres we have transferred to a non-profit organization called Magical Earth. So through Magical Earth, we are building all the facilities. So we are going to start. It took some time for us to, because the total land was like huge land. So out of that, our part of the land is 94 acres. And out of that 94 acres, we transferred 41 acres to Magical Earth. So that whole entire process took some time, because background, there will be so many things that has to happen at every stage. There will be so many sub-steps. So that took some time for us. Now we are ready to actually start the construction activity. So we have like in this campus, Omega campus, there will be number of facilities. Like initially, first we will be building a small pyramid called Alpha Pyramid. It will be 45 by 45 size. Then we will build the Omega Pyramid, the Mega Pyramid. And there will be other facilities like Annadana Bhavan, dining area, dormitories for masters to come, stay, do their sadhana, intensive sadhana. And there will be a conference hall. There will be like a coffee area, and there will be a library, beautiful gardens, all the trails. So all these beautiful campus will come one by one. Each facility will come.
Yeah, and can you also mention what is the meaning behind Alpha and Omega?
Okay, so
Kind
yes, sure, yes. So before MMS1, so we were thinking about actually, Sampath sir. So Sampath sir broached, why don't we name the pyramid? So we sat in Ram's house, Ram and Chandrika's house. So all of us at that time, Chandu, Pyramid Valley Chandu came on that day, on the same day. 1 week before he came to attend that MMS1. So we were all sitting and thinking what to name. So a couple of names floated, and because it is a mega pyramid, maybe that mega should come in the word. Just like that, we were thinking like this. Maybe if you include some Om, that may be very nice. But the name should be easy to spell, easy to pronounce for Westerners. So we were thinking like that, and Sampath sir proposed Omega. Then we meditated on that name. So Sampath sir and Chandu, they got answers from Patriji, go ahead. So they got green signal. So then we looked into we Googled what is actually omega. So we saw, okay, alpha is, omega is one of the Greek letters, and also it has meaning, some very good meaning. Then again, okay, we thought, okay, omega is a good name. We again, second time, we again meditated, second time. So at that time, again, they got the green signal for omega. Then, okay, so Chandu, so immediately he sent message to Shalini madam, his wife, Shalini madam. So she didn't, in the next minute, she sent Patriji's message on alpha to omega concept. So at that time, DLN Shastri ji vacated his body, so he was talking about this concept. So alpha to omega, alpha is Mamatma stage. So we have to, when we realize that we are not this body, we are Atma. So we are soul. There is no death. That is the beginning of our spiritual evolution, spiritual journey. And we go from alpha to omega state. So omega state is complete self-realization state, complete Mamatma, Sarvabhutatma, Sarvabhutatma, Mamatma. So it is, we realize we are everywhere, and everywhere is in us. Everything is in us. So that is complete self-oneness with the uh, whatever we call God or universe or quantum. So different names are there. So that is, so we go from alpha state to omega state. So we already named omega for the bigger pyramid. So naturally the smaller pyramid has to be alpha. So there was not much thinking to name that smaller pyramid.
Yeah, alpha and omega, there are so many meanings. Alpha is beginning and omega is the end. And
Yes.
Egyptian mythology, alpha is masculine energy and omega is feminine energy. So yeah, even there are different, but I know only these two. Yeah, wonderful, Andy. I don't know about this, all this concept. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And like you read the books. I mean, what books will you read, and what books make you inspired? So please let us know about that.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You want to ask more on that?
No,
Okay.
no, just you.
Okay. So, I mean, even before I came to PSSM platform, I used to read books. I love reading this spiritual books. So I used to read about the masters. This Swami Rama, this Yogananda Paramahamsa, all these books I already read before coming. But after coming into PSSM platform, I started reading more, not only our books written by our Eastern masters, particularly Indian masters, but I also started reading Western masters' books. So I read, I mean, Bringers of the Dawn, so many books actually I read, so many books. So out of that, one book written by that uh, means about the death. What happens after death? Is there any life after death? So that thing, um, the loss of spirit world. That is the book name. I think the author name something I had to. I'm trying to recollect, but the loss of spirit world. That is a book. That book really inspired me so much. So it gave me clear understanding what happens after death. So before that, I didn't know. Okay, means we know a little bit about our Puranas, our all the stories, Ramayana, Bharata, all that. We know a little bit. The Yamabhats will be there, and they will come and they will take the life. All that thing. But after reading that book, I clearly understood Yamabhats and all. They're good beings. So they help. They don't take our life. They, when we vacate our body, so they guide us to higher planes wherever, yeah, we belong, wherever we are supposed to go, they will take us there. So, and also after reading that book, our intention creates the karmas. So any work we do, with what type of intention we are doing. We may be doing even spiritual work also, or very good things also. But if if you are doing for name and fame or something like that, then that will not have that much result. So so the intention behind whatever we are doing, that creates the karma, good karma or bad karma, whatever it is. And also, so this type of concepts makes us live this life on the earth very consciously, with complete understanding what's so in spite of that, in spite of all this knowledge, still we are evolving. I am not there yet, so I am not completely fully. I know, means not completely a self-realized master who knows everything and like that. So I am just slowly evolving, and this Omega project, act, this is a blessing in disguise for me, because in this journey we come across so many challenges, we come across so many people, so many challenges, so many things, and every time it tests us in what state we are in. So I'm falling, but I'm also realizing, no, this is not the way I should be. Then I'm learning from that situations. Then I'm trying to come above those situations. So this is beautiful. So it is a God-given gift for me to be in this project, and closely working on this project.
I know that is the reason I put the title spiritual journey. It's a learning process. Nobody is perfect. Like every day is a continuous learning. Even Patriji says, Earth is not the only one. Even though we vacated, we out of karmic cycle also there are many other galaxies. It's a continuous process. There is evolution everywhere. So yeah, learning, particularly these pyramids, it will teach us so many things. So
Yeah. I was reading in one of the books, the doorways to light by Krishnananda. I think you know him. You so there he mentioned, there are, this earth is not the only one. There are millions of other earths. There are beings just like us in millions of other earths. So some are less evolved, some are more evolved. So like that, this spiritual, this knowledge, spiritual wisdom, this is like, it is like a huge ocean. Never, anantam. The spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom, it is anantam. So there is no end to it. So it, beautiful. The spiritual, it is good that we entered into spiritual path. That we are learning so many things, particularly through this PSSM platform, because we are getting exposed to different kinds of books because of Patriji's vision, Swadhyayam and Sajjana Sangatyam. And because of that, you are giving me an opportunity to talk on your platform.
it's not my platform, it's Patriji's platform. Patriji
Of
gave
course.
I got an intuition to ask you. You immediately agreed. I'm so grateful for immediately agreeing for doing this session. Yeah, I mean, I got connected with the same pandemic time. Patriji, I used to attend all the enlightenment hours. In that also, Patriji's last teachings were mostly on the after death only. There is no death concepts. Mostly he used to speak those concepts only. Slowly I understood, yeah, if we learn more about after that, we read more about and learn all the concepts, then we don't have grief on this materialistic world. So we will do selflessly, like you like how you are doing same way. So that's what I understood.
It is a, so I want to add one more point to that afterlife thing, knowledge. So if we know what happens after death, so when we come out of the physical body and our body separated, silver cord is cut, then we will not be in confusion. Oh my God, so people, otherwise, if we don't have knowledge about what happens after death, we'll be thinking, we will have attachments, and we will be thinking, oh, I'm not dead yet. To realize that we are dead, that itself takes so much time. It may take many days also. People, so many, that is why people, the earthbound souls, they remain on the earth. They don't know where to go, because they reject the guides who come to guide them. They reject them. They think the earth is a permanent thing and they are not dead. So even if they know they are dead, they don't want to leave the earth plane. They cling to the attachments. So if we have this knowledge, then we immediately realize after coming out of the body, oh yes, I am dead. Okay, I'm now free to go. Okay, guides, please let me, please take me. So we can happily go.
Yeah, that's the reason Patriji wanted to know all these concepts. And Patriji's last book was also same. It's in Telugu, Maranam Madaram. And Patriji first, he realized his purpose after reading that book, You Forever. Even that also, afterlife, the silver cord, all those concepts,
Yes,
after experiences.
I got after reading that book only, I got that silver card concept. And
Yeah.
even, of course, before that itself, I saw that video that our PSSM video, spiritual, what
Reality.
is it? Spiritual
Spiritually.
reality. That video is so beautiful. Even till today, I like it so much. I already watched so many times, and every time I watch, it is still it. I watch it so interestingly. So I think no one probably might have made such a beautiful video better than that.
Mm. For PSSM in initial days, they used to go, this called Dhyana Graminam. They used to go each and every village, gather people, and project that video. They used to show to introduce meditation to the people. So yeah, it's a wonderful video. Any more you want to say anything else, like more books or any concepts
Uh,
about the pyramids?
so pyramids, so I don't have, about pyramids, so we had to experience the pyramids. So I heard, I heard the master's experiences, and there are so many n number of cases who cured their health problems by staying in pyramids and meditating in pyramids. So recently I went to that Patriji Mahayagam in Kartal. So earlier I read about, I forgot about the master's name now, but one of the masters, he was totally down with his health. So there was hardly any chance for him to survive, even at that stage. So he slowly was able to, somehow he went into pyramid in his town. He meditated 6 months. After 6 months, he completely cured all his diseases. So that must, so later on, I forgot actually, this Warangal area and that area. So he did so much dhyana pracharam afterwards. What is that? I forgot. So the name I forgot, but there are so many cases like that. People, there is the pyramid energy. So there is one Samantapudi Raviraju. There is one book written by him. So I really got inspired by reading his book. He did so much work. He did so much meditation, and he did so much work on pyramids. He like more than 170 pyramids. He built. Being built means he inspired people to build. So that means it is building. He is also one of the builder. So Patriji actually once he said, anybody who builds a pyramid, uh, so they will clear off their runam, bhumata runam. They will clear off Mother Earth's debt. They will come out of that. So building a pyramid means it is not a one person's job. So many hands have to come together. So some people will do labor work, some uh, civil engineering, some financial help, some so like this, so many different kinds of works, right? It amounts to everybody building the pyramid. So and so that is what he said once. And one more thing he said, so in a pyramid, when we do a yajnam, a homam, the energy will be there, energy will generate and will be there until that homam is there. So for a few hours activity. So after that, slowly that energy will dissipate. But in pyramid, that energy will be there 24/7, 365 days. So not only within the pyramid, entire area, many miles together, that will get energized. So many natural calamities also it can stop. So that is why, so it is very important to build pyramids. And so I read books written by some of the masters who did research, the Western masters, Russian masters, Western American masters. So before me, so when I got interested about the pyramids, I read about all these. I read books, all these people. So that is how I got interested into this.
Yeah, I heard about that Ravi Raju. So yeah, Patriji asked him to stop doing this. So that many pyramids he built, he helped to pyramids. And
Right, yeah.
Patriji, and his family is only one. Patriji, what is that? He did mm, put the clothes like what did he say?
Yeah, so I mean, Ravi Raju family, they gave, I mean, I mean, clothes and all to Patriji, or Patriji gave to them.
Patriji with his hands, he gave clothes to them.
That's okay, yeah.
Service.
He did.
That's my service, and Patriji asked him to stop the pyramids. Let others do their work. Leave that work to others. You did already more than enough.
Right, yeah.
And whoever built the pyramid, they are creating the spot in Satyalokam. That's what Patriji says. They have space in Satyalokam.
Okay. So we are going to have a space there, spot.
Yeah. The keep there.
Okay.
And when I heard Patriji's one Patri ma'am, she used to ask, we don't have any house to live. When then that time Patriji used to say, we have a big house in Satyaloka. Why do you need house here? Yeah, that's like if you do selfless service, we have so many masters. Like we have space there, not here.
Yes. And we are blessed with good, I mean, all the good things in life here also.
Yeah,
So yeah, so thanks to universe, thanks to
Patriji.
all the masters.
I mean, he showed us how to like all these books, concepts introduced. Otherwise, we don't know, right? The Sangha created the Sangha. And
Yes, yeah. Correct. That is I mean, that brings back that Buddha's time word Sangha. So all the Sanghas were there. And this is PSSM is also a big Sangha. Yes,
like-minded people.
yes.
Any more books like what kind of books you read, and now what are you reading? What makes you inspired now these days?
So nowadays I am reading less because I wanted to do more meditation.
Okay.
So I reduced my reading. So now and then I am reading. So recently I went to, I mean, the Pyramid Valley International, Bangalore. I did meditation in that mega
Yes.
pyramid there. I bought some books on energy, what energy is, books on intuition. So some of these kind of books I brought from there. So I'm reading them. I'm trying to read. Yesterday, I mean 2 days back, I went to Josna's house in Austin. So I brought a book on chakra meditation. So I have to read it. And there is so she shared one. Uh, there is one Swami called Om Swami. So he wrote a book on Kundalini Shakti. So she gave some YouTube playlist to me. So today morning I was driving from Austin to Dallas. I was listening to that his discourse. So that Kundalini Shakti, that Kundalini thing, it interests me so much. So maybe sometime later I will do some work on that Kundalini. But we need a good guru for that. So probably I look for that.
Yeah, for Josna, I asked her to share about Sri Aurobindo. She came through meditation. She got connection with Sri Aurobindo. So I got an intuition. Like these days, I'm listening to Savitri, and I got connected to Aurobindo. So when I think of that, I got her name to share a little introduction about Sri Aurobindo. So I asked her. Maybe she will take after 2 weeks after the Houston Mega Mini Meditation Summit.
Okay. So right now the Houston, Austin team is doing 21 days, 21 minutes, 21 days manifestation meditation for Alpha Pyramid. So they are like already completed 2 weeks, one more week to go.
Yeah. And when you went to India, you visited many pyramids, right? Please mention what pyramids and what pyramid makes you connect, and so what did you like? What is experience in different pyramids?
Uh, So experience-wise, I am not really good at experiencing the things. So, but I visited all the pyramids. Like I started from Buddha pyramid in Karnool. I went to Bangalore.
You started with first Buddha pyramid,
Yeah,
Mother pyramid of PSSM. Okay.
yeah. I so I stayed there for one night in Karnool. So morning and evening I meditated for some time. Then I spent time in Pyramid Valley. A few days I spent there. Then I went to Vashishta Gautami last year. That was last year, 25, right? Yeah, last year. Yeah. So, I felt, I think, I'm not really good at feeling the energies, but definitely something definitely different. I used to feel the heaviness in me when I sit for meditation, and quickly, uh, yeah, that I used to be in the meditation with that heaviness most of the time. Uh, Yeah, so that Vashishta Gautami, that location is very beautiful location between the two rivers, full of greenery, beautiful location. So last year, I think last November they completed the pyramid part, the top part they completed. Uh, the Pyramid Valley specifically, it is the campus itself is so beautiful. When you enter the campus, it is like you are entering into a forest. So they planted the trees. So I think it's some 20 years back, right? So they have grown like anything. Beautiful campus with all hilly region. Uh, that the terrain is bringing beauty to that campus. Uh, and also this time, last December, I went to Pyramid Valley again. So I stayed for totally 9 days there this time. Half a day I went to Chennai Agastya Pyramid, that ashram I went. that ashram, it is still coming up. The trees are all small there, but they are planting so many trees. So, but the entire area is so beautiful with very big hills. After some few years, when we see, when we go and see, that campus will look like such a magnificent space. Beautiful, beautiful place there. So they have built like 3 pyramids there as of now. One Ganapati pyramid and one Merkaba and one 45 by 45. So 3 pyramids are there. Very beautiful campus.
And you
Beautiful energies. Yeah.
visited a Cosmic Valley, right?
Oh, Cosmic Valley. Yeah, that I forgot. So I loved meditating in Mahathar Babaji's cave there. There is one. So that Tulasi pyramid was just last year I went. So they were digging that basement. For basement, they were digging at that time. So I meditated there. So there is one there is one space there near that Tulasi pyramid. They built some small platform with different kinds. That pyramid, I don't know, with galactic pyramid or something. Something I forgot the name. Some master's name is there.
In German?
Not Saint Germain, but some other master's name is there. But that it is
Adama?
complete. Huh?
Adama Cave.
Adama Cave. I think Adama. Yeah. So yeah, I felt very very good. So that Adama Cave is on the top, right? So okay, yeah, I went there. I went alone. It is so inside, and we have to. It is it's forest, full forest, full of monkeys. So I meditated a little bit. For some time I meditated. I got actually scared. So I didn't do, I just sat for half an hour. But then I was coming back. One big monkey was standing on the way. so so
Hanuma.
I, Hanma. So, but you need to reach certain level to have no fear at all. So that takes time for me, I think. So I just, okay. So, I mean, I was not too much scared. Okay, I said, I just made little bit of sound. Okay, then it went away. It cleared the way and I came down. So, but I mean, the whole entire campus is beautiful. Very, very nice. It's full natural forest.
Yeah, it's very, I mean, a lot of different masters energy over there, and it's totally different. It's already in fifth dimension, that place, entire place. Many people see spaceships, motherships over there.
Oh,
And Lord Adama Cave connected to inner earth, like Mount Shasta inner earth. That from there the connection is there. And Mahavtar Babaji cave from Cosmic Valley to Mahavtar Babaji actual cave was there, right? So the feel the same energy.
okay, okay.
Mention that they feel the same energy.
Okay, I stayed there three days last time I went. So most of the time I used to meditate at Babaji's cave.
Mm. Yeah, wonderful, Andy. You want to share anything else?
So yeah, means we are all doing our part. So for Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, and Pyramid Jagat, we are for all three things we are definitely doing our part. And this Sajjana Sangatyam, that is what is happening through this program. So we are all doing that one, and many, yeah. Let us keep. I mean, thanks to Patriji for giving this platform. We were able to learn so many things. We were able to learn about so many different concepts like gratitude, acceptance, uh, forgiveness. All these concepts earlier I didn't know. After coming into this platform only, I learned, and I'm trying to practice slow. I mean, so yeah, trying to put all these concept into my life. I'm slowly evolving, so I'm becoming a better and better person every day, definitely. So definitely all these concepts. So we should practice and bring into our lives. So practicing is the only way, because we can learn all the concepts, but practicing is the best thing uh, to imbibe in our lives.
And you are doing Bhumi Puja for Alpha Pyramid, right? Please invite through this platform.
So yeah, masters. So first time we did ground cleansing in 2024 March. We did ground cleansing. That was for cleansing the entire land. So so then second time, Patri Madam came in last September. So at that time, so we did some. I mean, in actual Omega Pyramid spot, we did a puja kind of thing. It is so to honor her presence. So we did that activity. But this one, we are actually doing the real groundbreaking on March 15th. So the construction work will start from there onwards. So I invite all of you, all the masters, please come to Dallas and take part in this great initiation, divine initiation. So men, please participate in this and give your energies. So let this project start from here and take off. So this project will complete with all masters, you and all the astral masters blessings, smoothly, successfully, effortlessly, and abundantly. So thank you so much.
And please also suggest any masters who wants to take up the project of pyramids or something like that. Please suggest any.
So yeah, so when we started this Omega Pyramid project, when we thought of it, our intention was uh, our intention was so this will inspire, this Omega Pyramid will inspire being pyramids in every state. That was our original thinking. So true to that thing, the Omega Pyramid is already inspiring many other masters to bring pyramids in different parts of this USA. So that is already happening. So it is very nice. I'm very happy to hear all this news coming from different states that we are also building. We are also building. That is what pyramid, the Omega Pyramids uh, purpose is. So it will stand as a big brother, and it will inspire many other pyramids to come in entire North America. So this pyramid is going to one of the masters said this is going to balance Mother Earth's energies. How it will balance? This is how it will balance. See, so many pyramids are coming already, and many more will come in future. So many meditators, so many people will come into meditation because of through all these pyramids and all the work we are doing, all this digital work and in-person work, all this pyramid work. Many meditators will, many people will come into meditation path. So and so the energies will change. That is how peace will descend on this Mother Earth. So this Omega Pyramid will play a huge role in this. And it is already showing signs of that one. So I'm really happy about for this Omega Pyramid and all the pyramids that are coming. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You want to share anything else, Andy? Or
Yeah.
okay. Final I mean, for this session, people who are listening, please share conclude message.
Means so masters, so we have to do as much meditation as possible, and we should try to be aware in rest of the non-meditative hours. how much conscious we are in non-meditative hours, and all the concepts we learn, we have to implement in our. So that is the real progress. So meditation 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, that is good. So that will, but also practicing, trying to be in meditative state, rest of the non-meditative hours, that is also meditation. So if we can put this into practice as much as possible, practice, practice, practice. So this is the mantra for us. So let us do practice. That is my
Message.
message. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sirisha, for giving this opportunity.
Thank you so much. As soon as I asked, you immediately accepted and coming here on the platform, and all the work you are doing for the Omega and bringing up and being the inspiration for PSSM Dallas part, at least here. So thank you so much for your all wonderful support for you and Bhavani Garu. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Sirisha. Thank you.